Yes, guys, welcome to Pure Coys TV. On today's video, I'm going to be getting into the fact that Spurs could bring up to 5 more players in. It looks unlikely, right? We can get one in at the moment, but apparently Spurs could bring up to 5 more players in before the end of the window. Spurs still have big business to do. And guys, that's exciting news because it has gone dead over the last month. In this show, I will be bringing you news on Maddison's injury, on a surprise Barcelona link, on Romero, of course, and Van Heck's words, Nusa comments, and some Morgan Gibbs-White news at the end, which might not be great news, but you can make up your own mind, guys. Before we get into it, please do me the honour of smashing that like button, hitting the subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. It is absolutely free. And I am looking to grow. Let's get into the news. Let's start with James Maddison, who is set to be named our captain. Not quite sure why now, but here we go. And it is that James Maddison has suffered a reoccurrence of an old hip issue. Tottenham are managing the issue, and hopefully he makes the squad to face Brentford. Now, don't get me wrong, I know how he feels. 53, I get hip issues, but I'm an old man. Maddison getting a hip issue is not great, and a reoccurrence of an old injury, but at least his is not his ACL. Listen, hopefully he makes the squad for the opening game, but he's had no pre-season as far as minutes, has he? Yeah, sure, he's trained, but no minutes in the legs. So it's not like he's going to come back firing. Again, it's going to be one of those slowly catchy monkey with Maddison. Guys, let me know what you think about Maddison. Should make the start of the season, but should he be captain now? If he can't even be fit, what is the point? Surely he cannot be the Spurs captain going forward. Let's get into some more news. And Van Hecker, his words when he signed and what he was told was that Jean-Paul Van Heck says Tottenham convinced him to join the club by saying more big signings are coming. That's what the club said to me. You're one of them. And of course, it's also nice to hear that you're the first one you're one of the first ones. And they said there were more signings, more good players. Then you see other players coming in as well. So it's a really good thing. Listen, obviously, since Van Hecker signed, we have gone out and signed Tonali. We have gone out and signed Fernandez. So it could mean them, but I'm clinging on to the hope. I'm clinging on just by my fingernails that it is more big signings in those attacking areas. But we will see. The Romero news is as follows. It looks like he's edging closer to a move out of Tottenham. Atletico Madrid prepare a new official bid for Cuti Romero as clear front runners in race for the defender. Talks are taking place on both club and player sides as Atleti are ahead and Cuti wants the move. Negotiations underway. Just for what I'm hearing, Romero has agreed everything with Atleti. He just wants to move there. That's the club he wants to go to. Always knew it would be Atleti out of everyone. It's just agreeing a fee with Tottenham. If they can do that, which I think they probably will, Romero, I think by the end of the weekend, could be an Atleti player. Guys, let me know what you think about that. Sad to see him go, or is it time? I think it's time, and we can get reasonable money. Listen, probably not as much as what we think he's worth, but we will get some money back on him. Comments regarding Nusa. This was his words. Antonio Nusa has responded to the links to Tottenham Hotspur, just simply saying, I never made any wish to leave Leipzig. Rumours are rumours. And listen, he's towing the party line, right? He's got to say that. He can't be like, Tottenham are interested. Get me on a plane. Can he? He's got to say, listen, I'm a Leipzig player. I've not asked to leave. It is what it is. It's all just rumours. And totally understandable. So not really much of a story there. Guys, would you take Nusa at Tottenham? And now we come into the two big stories I have found. The first one, Rafinha. Wow, what a signing he would be. This popped up on my feed earlier. I had to talk about it. Why not? And it is that Tottenham Hotspur have added Barcelona winger Rafinha to their shortlist as they look to strengthen their attack. Spurs are also pursuing Cody Gakpo, but Liverpool consider the Dutch winger untouchable. and are unwilling to negotiate. That could change, of course, because it looks like Liverpool are bringing in Barcola for a massive fee. Rafinha wants to stay at Barcelona, making a move to North London. Unlikely at this stage. So listen, Tottenham may have added him to the list, but Rafinha, as it stands, doesn't want to leave Barca. And who can blame him, right? One of the best clubs in world football, in the Champions League, always gunning for trophies. You can't blame him, but apparently Spurs have put him on the shortlist. Before we get into the Morgan Gibbs-White, I will bring you one more story, and it is that Tottenham head coach Roberto De Zerbi is understood to want to add up to 3 more attacking signings before the window closes. Spurs now have less than a month to reinforce the current attacking options. Interesting. I mean, like I say, my story says Spurs want up to 5 players. I will talk about them in a minute. But 3 more attackers, that's about right. You know, a left winger, a striker, maybe a right winger as well, because we don't even know if Kudus is fit yet. So we may need a right winger. If Spence leaves, we may need cover at fullback. And of course, that number 10 is still up for grabs. It is still up for grabs because Maddison's not fit, Kulu's not fit, Xavi's not fit. We've got a wealth of number 10s, but no one's fit. So listen, we may still go in for a number 10. And this brings me nicely to my last story, and it is regarding Morgan Gibbs-White. Guys, sit down. It may not be good news. And it is this. Just in, Chelsea and Bayern Munich are in the race to sign Morgan Gibbs-White. Guys, take it out what you will. Again, take it with a pinch of salt. You can take it in a bad way. Listen, if Chelsea and Bayern Munich are in for him, Spurs probably are not going to get him. Let's be realistic. But it also says, maybe if Chelsea are in for him, maybe if Bayern are in for him, maybe his agent is actually putting the feelers out there and saying, listen, my guy is up for a move. You know, if you want him, he is available. It also maybe is the agent again putting out stories that's made up, that's saying, Tottenham, come on, wakey, wakey. If you want this man, you need to put a bid in. We will see what happens with Morgan Gibbs-White. I am still keeping everything crossed, fingers, toes, whatever else I can cross. Keeping it crossed that Morgan Gibbs-White comes to Spurs. We will see, though, guys. Lots to do in this last month of the window. 2 weeks until the Premier League season kicks off. We are desperate for reinforcements, but there could be up to 5 players still to come in at Tottenham. I do believe a few players will have to leave first, and it looks like Romero is close to leaving. We will see what happens, guys. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a fantastic Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. And as always, come on, you Spurs.